You are listening to The Diary of a Wannabe Writer, presented by Richard A. Boxshall, in which I chronicle my life and attempts to become a professional writer by, doing some writing daily, hopefully.
Hello, it's emergency podcast time here on The Diary of a Wannabe Writer for whatever reason. And I'm doing my normal thing of going to a random question generator. So let's see what random question it generates. It says, what's the last book you gave up on and stopped reading? Oh, that's an interesting one, because that's very unusual for me to do. And I think it's not that I gave up on it, and I will go back to it because I really enjoyed the first book particularly, but I got about a quarter of the way into the third book in R.F. Kuang's Poppy War trilogy, and I never finished it. I think because I dived in straight from reading the second book, and when I'm reading a series like that, I like to have like a palate cleanser and read something else in between, and I didn't for some reason on that one, and it also coincided with a time where I kind of got out the habit of reading, so I don't think it's a reflection of the book. I do want to know what happens, and I will read it eventually, but yeah, that was the one that I haven't finished recently. Next question. It says nothing. It says the same question. Click for question. It says, what's your go-to dance move? My go-to dance move is to not dance. Do you ever sing when you're alone? What song? I rarely sing just for the sake of it, so I won't sing in the shower or whatever. But if a song I like comes on and I'm in the car, I'll absolutely join in if it's something I really like. Loads of stuff, really, just stuff I like. I've got really weird eclectic taste in music, so you probably wouldn't expect me to like Charlie XCX. Well, I'm not a huge fan, but there's a couple of tracks off her recent, I think it was on the remix version of the Brat album. There's a couple of tracks on there that are excellent. I am a big Pet Shop Boys fan. I'd like nearly everything they do. So if something like It's a Sin or Go Where Strawberries on My Mind comes on, I'll sing away. Yes. Or, occasionally I randomly listen to some of the songs I've written myself, and obviously I'll sing along to that because it's me. It's literally just asked me the book question again. That's not very good. What are you interested in that most people haven't heard of? I don't think there is anything that I'm interested in. There are lots of things that I'm interested in that other people aren't interested in, but, I do like my cult TV, my Doctor Who, Star Trek, but there's not much that people haven't heard of, I don't think, I wouldn't say. So, good question, but I've got a crap answer for it, unfortunately. Next. What does your family always tell about you? Say about you, I assume that means. I have no idea, because I'm assuming it will change depending on whether I'm there or not, like all families. What's the best thing you've got from one of your parents? That's a difficult one to answer. Not because I haven't got stuff from them, but one specific thing. It's more likely to be something from my mum, and I would say it's a characteristic more than an object. And I like to think it's kindness, because my mum is kind, she's a nice person, and I try to do my best to do that. So there would be loads of people that argue I failed miserably. Then there'll be loads of other people that say I succeed. So, just depends who you ask. Next. Who is one of your best friends, and what do you love about them? I don't want to talk about friends on here, unfortunately, because I don't want to have to name people. What is one of the great values that guides your life? Again, certainly more recently, it's try to be kind. So it's very, very easy to get pissed off with people and to react in an unkind way. But actually, that doesn't leave you feeling good. It doesn't leave them feeling good. So I've done a couple of deliberately kind things recently. Like there's a Reddit group for sending random cards to people who ask for them because they're feeling late, or for whatever reason. In this particular case, it was someone who's feeling lonely, so I sent them a birthday card. I'm a big fan of my of my local bookshop, and today I didn't decide to do it today, but I did it today. I took them a little Christmas present. So like I got some quite nice bottles of wine from Waitrose, bagged them up and just took them in to say thank you for everything they do, because I think they're great. They offer great service. I really like them a lot. I think there's actually a member of staff in there that I didn't recognise today, but then I'm guessing she's a Saturday sort of person. But I've met all the other four, they were delighted. Certainly it came across like delighted that I'd bothered to sort of express my appreciation. So that was a lovely moment. And another friend of mine lost a mobile phone, is abroad at the moment, and was unable to check lost property at work for it. Where I work, there are 15,000 people that do my job, and there are millions of people that pass through the place. So it's not like, lost property in a supermarket. This is like, we're talking about ridiculous amounts and lots of people. But anyway, I because my friend was on holiday, was unable to check up on it. She lost it the day before she went, bless her. Because she was unable to do that, I just checked for her, and they had the phone. And because of a unique identifier on the phone, it wasn't maybe hers, it was definitely hers. And so I was able to tell her that, and she was genuinely thrilled, which is just nice. It's nice when you experience stuff like that. Right, that's asked me what my best birthday is, but I'm not really a birthday person. No, I'm not going to answer that one. What talent would you show off in a talent show? I don't think I have any talent. I like singing. I'm not particularly good at it, so I enjoy doing karaoke and stuff. But I think if I have a talent, I don't think it's something that could easily be shown off in a talent show, to be honest with you. And final one, no, it's already asked me that question. I won't come to this one again. What's your favourite piece of clothing that you own? There's a sort of cream hoodie that I've had for far too long now that I got at the Space Needle in Seattle that I absolutely love, and it's definitely past its best now, and I should probably retire it, to the point where I even went back there recently to see if they had the same one on sale so I could buy a new one, but they didn't. So yes, that's probably my favourite piece of clothing. Anyway, that's me done for today. I'll be back tomorrow somewhere, either in my house or in a hotel or whatever. Thank you for listening. Take care. Bye-bye.
You have been listening to The Diary of a Wannabe Writer, presented by Richard A. Boxall. Thank you for tuning in to my random ramblings, and if you'd like to know more about me or my projects, visit my link tree at linktr.ee/Richard Wright, capital R, capital W. Thank you for listening.